Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Solo the Jedi. I'm back with another one. You already know before we get started, like, subscribe, hit that share, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I know it's been a minute, guys. I've been running, I've been trying to get shit together. I told y'all in my last videos I left my job, I left my old job for a new one, but I actually didn't start my new job yet. I'm still waiting for these motherfuckers to hit me back. So I kind of just been scrambling. I got a new vehicle. I'm waiting for the title to come through so I can get that all registered and all types of shit, man. I'm just been scrambling, writing down business plans, staying busy, making sure my relationship with my old lady is good. Just staying busy, man. Just making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Now, I'm just gonna make a disclaimer early, man. I had to think. It took me a while to come back to the videos because I really had to think of how I was gonna go about this. I'm no longer on semen retention. I broke my streak a couple weeks ago, and I'm probably not going back on another streak. Like I said, guys, this shit is not no dogmatic stuff, and I never really, like I said, I was doing it to break barriers, and I feel like having sex with my old lady here and there ain't really gonna hurt me, man. I feel like I've been just as productive. I've been doing my thing. I'm just as energized, just as driven. It's really all about self-discipline and your mental. So I probably won't be talking about the semen retention probably at all anymore. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I probably mention it here and there, but I feel like I'm kind of beyond that, and I also feel like that became a very saturated topic. And I feel like a lot of guys that had some pull in that lane kind of fucked it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna name names, but there's some guys who channels who blew up. And I was with them. I was with what they was talking about, and then they turned out to be just flat out clowns. So it's not saying there's not guys that have some good information, but it's at a point, guys. Some of this stuff is just trial and error, and you got to learn by yourself. There's only so many videos you can watch. It's only so much I can say. It's only so much this guy can say. We're all kind of saying the same thing. There is benefits to this, and I feel like it was too many guys that really just did not get women or did not have women. Like, it's too many guys that didn't get no kind of ass talking about this. It'd be one thing if you're turning down women or abstaining and you're letting the women you're dealing with know. But it's guys that wasn't getting women to begin with. They just took this and twisted it to some old dorky shit. So I figure I'm gonna hit the eject button on that and do my own thing. I'm gonna segue into something else. So really, I'm really gonna be talking about relationships and the opposite sex and helping men understand the opposite sex. Really, I can give you advice or whatever, but I feel like a lot of guys are getting shell shocked these days about how women go about things. And I feel like the way we were taught about women wasn't really all the way the truth. We were taught the sugar coated Candyland version of women. We weren't taught the downside or the negative side of women. Women are taught, were taught, and they also experience the downside or the negative side of men, especially at an early age. A lot of women in the black community, a lot of their fathers wasn't even there. So off the rip, they have a bad example. So you know what I'm trying to say? Then a lot of women don't really have good examples of men. So their views on men are skewed from the jump. So women learn at an early age it could be a very, very deep downside to a man. A lot of men don't learn the negative side of a woman till they're an adult. And they usually get blindsided. Like, you might get your little heart broken in high school. I'm talking about some real shit. Like, you getting treated like you a hoe. Like, you the hoe. A lot of men, damn, I got some shit on my face. A lot of men get blindsided. Like, you know how the left tackle missed the block and the nigga come from the weak side and blitz the quarterback from behind? That's how a lot of men are getting hit. Me, luckily, I realized how women are when I was in my early 20s. So my shell shock years are over, and I kind of got over it by the time I hit my mid and late 20s. I'm 28 now. So I'm still learning things, not just with women, just with life. But I learned that women are not too much different from us. They do the same shit pretty much. Now, from my observation, I'm going off my personal experience with my lady and the women I dealt with before. I'm going off what my bros are telling me and what I'm seeing people talk about on the internet or anybody else that I know. I'm going off everything I'm being told and everything my experience, and I came up with a scale. It's an attractive level scale. Know what I'm trying to say? Someone else might have, if I'm not mistaken, the AMS might have something similar, but this is my own personal scale. Know what I'm trying to say? And this is how I scale things based off how attracted a woman is to you at the moment. And a woman's attraction goes up and down. And this can be good and bad. Because if you're in a relationship, you have to know what attraction level your woman is with you. Like the base level. You want the base level to be at an 8 all the time, but I'll get to that later. So it's a scale of 1 to 10. Now, 1 through 4, you have no shot. You have pretty much no shot of getting with a chick, sleeping with a girl, whatever you want to call it. There's no chance of anything happening on any facet. She's not feeling you, dog. Like, it's not happening. So 1 through 4, you have no chance. Now, if you got a 4, you can maybe move up to a 5. Now, 5 and 6 is what I call the beta zone. Now, you can still smash a chick at a 5, or if she thinks you a 5 or a 6, but it's going to take some work. And you pretty much, if a woman thinks you're a 5 or a 6, that means you kind of okay, you cool, you okay. Like, and put it this way, it's a circumstance thing. Let's say the girl's horny, it ain't no one else around, you a cool dude, you ain't hideous, and you just in the right place, right time, y'all chilling together. Y'all been friends for a minute. You just might get the ass just off the strength of you being around, and she's horny at the time. She might not think you the best looking dude. The dude she really want to mess with ain't really giving her no attention. So you around, you cool, you don't run your mouth, you chilling. She don't, just off them strengths alone, you might just get some ass. And this is where a lot of dudes get it twisted. Just because a girl give you some ass, just because you have sex with her, that don't mean you got her, bro. At all. Like, sex is honestly the initiation point. Sex, in this day and age, sex don't really mean a lot, bro. It really don't. Just because a woman will have sex with you, that don't really mean shit, bro. If you're trying to be in a relationship with her. If you just want the ass, okay, that's cool. That's everything. But if you want more than the ass, it don't really mean much, bro. So if you actually like the girl and you're in a relationship with this woman, if she's still having sex with you, that kind of almost don't mean nothing. Like I said, remember, women ain't too much different than us. They get horny. You around, you cool. She wants some dick, she'll holler at you. Or she'll get the cheeks up because she horny. Like I said, at a 5 and 6, you got a chance. That's kind of like the friend zone territory. Like you in a friend zone, if you around and you cool, you got a shot to smash if she horny and she in the right place and right time, and she going through some shit. She needs someone to talk to. And, oh my God, can you believe he did this? And you just sitting there like, yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Damn, girl. Damn, I would never. Nah, that nigga's stupid, man. Like, turn this shit off. And then next thing you know, she crying, and next thing you know, y'all hugging, and you taking off her pants. And usually, dudes that women see are 5s and 6s, they have to kind of take advantage of a woman. They gotta kind of. It's a situational thing. If a woman's in a really low spot, her standards drop tremendously. So usually, dudes that hover around a 5 or 6, that's kind of where they operate, man. Usually that's how it goes, man. Usually ugly dudes, quote unquote, short dudes, quote unquote, dudes of that nature. Not all the time, but most of the time, most women, that's kind of who fall in that zone a lot of the time. And a lot of them guys they wait till a woman's very vulnerable to strike, which it's the game's the game. I don't think nothing wrong with it. You got to get it how you live it. So I'm saying if that's all you want, that's a win. But if you want more, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Sex don't mean shit, bro. It really don't mean a lot. Not these days. It should, but it don't. Now, let's get to a 7. In my opinion, a 7 is the safe zone. 7 is kind of the safe zone. If a woman sees you as a 7 off the rip, that's pretty damn good. Do you have a good shot of bagging her? At this point, you pretty much just can't say nothing stupid. She sees you as a 7 coming in. You have a pretty good chance of smashing. You got a pretty good chance of bagging her. At this point, you pretty much don't want to say no dumb shit. This is if you're not dating, you're not in a relationship. This is you coming in off the rip. If she sees you as a 7 off the rip, that's a pretty good thing. So you can work your way up to an 8 and a 9 if you're a cool dude, you handle biz, you about your business. You could work your way up. You can definitely work your way up, but initially her seeing you as a 7 is kind of a good thing. Now, on the reciprocal, in a relationship, a 7 is what I call the safe zone. See, if your woman sees you as a 7 in a relationship or a marriage or whatever, that's a safe zone. Basically, your girl is gonna be faithful more than likely to you. She's gonna entertain a little bullshit here and there on the side, but it ain't gonna be nothing serious. It's never really gonna grow legs. She might laugh at some niggas' jokes. Some niggas might get on her and get at her in the DMs or Snapchat, and she might laugh and hee with the nigga, but it won't go beyond that. She's not gonna go out of her way to see this guy or chill with him. If you're at a 7, you don't really got to worry about your girl stepping out because most women aren't gonna really run into other guys that she views higher than a 7 off rip. Now, I'm gonna make a disclaimer. If your girl sees you as a 7, and if she sees a nigga that's an 8 or above, that she feels is an 8 or above, you might be fucked. But it's very few, far in between. You gotta think about how many times we see dimes. You don't see a whole lot of dimes in person. Know what I'm trying to say? Just like women. Women don't see a whole lot of 8s, 9s, and 10s in person. I hear from a lot of women. A lot of women think most guys are ugly. Like, for real. I hear a lot of women say that. It's very rare they've run into an attractive man. And he's cool and not a cornball on top of that. See, your looks only matter to an extent. That's why I said, if you can come in, you can actually come in as an 8 or a 9. A woman could think you an 8 or a 9, and you start saying dumb shit, you'll drop right down to a 5 that quick. It's harder for men, man. It's a bit harder. So I call 7 a safe zone in a relationship. Your girl probably won't step out on you. She won't do no fuck shit. She might entertain and flirt here and there with other dudes, but that's just regular shit. I won't even worry about that. As long as you in your frame, you good. But honestly, if you're in a relationship, you want to be an 8. You want to be an 8 and above. Now, 8 through 10. 8 through 10 is what I call the alpha zone. That's the alpha zone in the scale. If a woman sees you as an 8, she sees you as an alpha male. Off rip. She sees you as an alpha male. Now, if she sees you as an 8, that's when she's going to start doing the freak nasty shit. Trust me, every girl done some freak nasty shit to a dude she thought was an alpha off rip. She thought he was an alpha male, thought he was an 8. He was fine, he was cool, had his shit together. I gotta fuck him right now. They not that much different than us. They all have done it. They all have done some freak nasty shit. When they see you as an 8, that's when they're willing to do the freaky shit. That's the difference between a 7 and an 8. A 7, you're not gonna get the freaky shit from a girl off rip. You're not gonna get all that shit. She's gonna only let you hit from the front. She ain't gonna give you head. She ain't gonna do none of that if she see you as a 7. She might let you hit from the back here and there, but she ain't gonna do none of the other shit for you, bro. She ain't gonna do none of the freaky shit. Now, the freaky shit starts when she see you as an 8. And if you coming off an 8 off rip and stay there, she gonna do freaky shit off rip. They all say that, oh, I would never. No, they've all done some freaky shit for a nigga off rip. If they seen him as a high value enough. Yeah, it is. The game's a game. Dudes do it too. I know dudes that done 8 chicks box off rip. And they ate the pussy off rip. Don't know the chick from a can of paint. She could have got smashed a couple days ago, yesterday, and they'll come in off the rip, eat the box. It happens. You are attractive enough to that person. So 8 is definitely good either way. If you just want the cheeks, 8 is great because you're going to get it quick. She also going to do some freak nasty shit to you on top of that. So the freak going to come out at an 8. In your relationship, you want your girl at least an 8. You want the base level at an 8. 7 minimum. You don't want it dropping below a 7. I'm going to get to why. So you want it at an 8. So 8, your woman's doing all the freaky shit for you, and that's when the freaky shit start, and this, that, and the third. So we gonna jump up to a 9. 9 is when they go into La La Land for you. They become obsessed with you at a 9. They plan their whole schedule around you. They'll make room for you, make time for you. They come home, they cook your meals, they buy you shit, buy you clothes, take you out to eat, take you on vacations. All that starts at a 9. You're not gonna get that at 8. You're gonna get the freaky shit at an 8, but you're not gonna get the shit until you get a 9. And I'm not saying manipulate and take advantage of women. This is for my guys in a relationship. For real, you want your lady at an 8 or 9. Honestly, bros, if you don't plan on being with a woman, you don't want a woman at a 9 or 10 off you because she's gonna be turned into a crazy motherfucker. You don't want that. If you just want the cheeks, you want to be 8 tops. You don't want to get her up to a 9 and 10. Then you're gonna create a stalker. All right, you don't want that. So this is for my guys in a relationship. Now, it's gonna sound fucked up, But if you're in a relationship, you kind of need your girl to be obsessed with you. See, this is the thing with women. Women got their pick of the litter, bro. They can go outside, post up a sign, I need that. They could post up a sign, wave that shit like they at Little Caesars, you know, little motherfucker that be dancing outside, waving the sign. Yeah, yeah. They can wave that sign saying, I need dick, and there will be 15 guys lined up around the corner in an hour if she's attractive. Even if she's an average looking girl. It's not hard. And you gotta remember, they window, if you're in a relationship, their window or door, quote unquote, doesn't really close until you get them to about an 8 and 9. It closes like at a 7, it's still open. It's not open a lot, but if a dude she sees as an 8 and above come through, she gonna find a way to open it. That's when the shit test gonna start on you. And she gonna try to see what you about, see if you can raise your game. If you don't raise your game or raise your value, she might step out. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe. That's why I call 7 a safe zone. It's a chance, but it's rare that a woman, I'm not gonna say it's rare, but most women aren't gonna see guys as 8s and above off rip. And usually a lot of guys, even if they do start off as 8s and 9s, they're gonna say some dumb shit to bring themselves back, bring themselves down. Trust me, I've done it. I've done it. I've had girls all over me, and I said some most stupid shit. They might have thought I was fine, all types of shit. And I said some dumb shit, and I was out the paint like that. I went from like an 8 or 9 to a 5 or a 4 like that. It was nothing. You gotta remember, women are fickle, man. It don't take much for their attraction level to you to rise and fall if you're not in your frame. So that's why I said you want to keep your woman at an 8, because if you keep her at an 8, once you get a woman to an 8 and 9, she kind of don't even see other men. Like, other men don't matter. Only you matter. If you're at a 7, she won't do you. She probably won't do you dirty, but she's gonna kind of entertain some shit here and there. No, like I said, it won't probably never hit nothing serious, or probably won't ever grow legs, but the door will open slightly. Once you get to about an 8, the door closes. Once you at about a 9 to with a girl, the door is shut completely. The door is pretty much shut completely. Once you get her at a 10, nigga, you are her world. You're her everything. You have her in La La Land. She will do anything for you, my nigga. Like, anything. And I'm not telling dudes to take advantage. I'm telling dudes in your relationship, when you get her to a 10, you gotta treat her right, man. You can't shit on that, man. That's a lot of power. See, women love hard. They say, oh, men love harder than women. And no, a man can never love as hard as a woman. That's the thing. But a man can never hate as hard as a woman, too. That's why they say it's a thin line between love and hate. And they say hell has no fury like a woman scorn. Oh, no one loves as hard as a woman. No one. No man is possible. You can love a woman deeply, but trust me, I've experienced a woman loving you and having a woman at like a level 9 and 10. It's some intense shit, and it's kind of scary sometimes how much power you can have over them. And if you're a fuck dude, you know it. Most dudes, they turn these chicks crazy because they get into about a 9 or 10. They never really wanted to be with them long term, and then they start pulling back. I'm telling you, once you get a girl and you in their ear and you get them to that level, because most dudes, sex alone ain't gonna keep a chick at a 9 or 10. You can hit it out of park. It might jump up to a 9 or a 10 for a little bit, but if you just let them know what it is or be cool about it, then they'll drop down and they'll chill. See, what a lot of dudes do, they'll hit it out the park. They'll be in these chicks' ears, telling them, filling their heads up with all types of shit. And then when they don't want the pussy no more and they done, after 2, 3, 4 months, they pull back. And then all of a sudden they done created a monster. A lot of the times when dudes create these crazy tricks or stalkers and shit like that, it's their fault because they didn't know when to pull the plug. I know when to pull the plug. When I was dating around, when I started seeing girls starting to get to that level, I pull the plug before I even go higher. We could be cool before you even get to like a 9 and 10, because once you get into that 9 and 10, that's when this crazy shit starts, man. You don't want to do that. And it sounds fun. It's, oh, she all over me. Nah, nigga, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you, bro, women are fucking, and they are maniacs. You don't want to play with that kind of fire, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want to do it. So that's my scale. So if you're in a relationship, you want the base level to be 8. You want to keep it at an 8. 7 is the safe zone. Like I said, she probably won't step out on you if you were at a 7. If you're at a 5 and 6 in a relationship, then we have a problem, my nigga. Once you drop below a 7 in a relationship, you might as well. That's when the cheating starts. Now, or she starts trying to. She's gonna start trying to step out on you or look elsewhere. Now, a lot of the times, women aren't gonna cheat unless you drive them to cheat. Now, are there some women that are just fucking hoes and birds? Yes, they are. But most women don't. They aren't wired like that. They're not gonna. If they are with you, they're not really gonna want to cheat on you. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless you do something to make them cheat. So there's two things you can do. One, cheat on their ass and get caught and get cheat. Not only get caught. If you cheat on a woman and the bitch ugly, she's gonna cheat on you. But she's not only is she gonna be mad that you cheated, she's gonna lose respect for you because you cheated on her with an ugly bitch. I'm telling you right now, if you cheated on her with a bad bitch, she might give you a pass. Like, you know what? She's kind of bad. I'll give you a pass. Like, know what I'm trying to say? Like, if a woman sees you as a 5 or 6, well, like I was saying, if she's starting to step out or she wants to step out, you either did something or you're not doing something. It's one of the two. Either you cheated or you fell off, you're not staying on your shit. What I mean by that, you're getting out your frame. You're not being a rock. You reacting like a bitch to everything she's doing, starting stupid arguments, falling for the little test they do. You got to learn how to be cool and calm at all times as a man, bro. You gain points like that. And as much as fucked up as it sounds, a relationship, the game don't stop when you get in a relationship. The game goes on. It's a different game. See, bagging and initially attracting somebody is not hard. Keeping them attracted to you and keeping them is the hard part. It's much harder, bro. There's some couples that stay highly attracted to each other to the day they die. It happens, man. It's possible because they know it's a game. You have to play the game to keep the attraction level high. If you keep coming, like, remember the saying, girls just want to have fun, man. You got to learn how to be fun. You got to learn how to not take stuff too serious. And you got to learn how to pass their little tests. And you got to stay in your frame. And you got to strive and work towards shit. What I said in my other videos, you never put a woman first. You always put your goals and aspirations, and you always strive to get better. That should always be number one. Now, you can put your wife and kids number 2. Everything works out when you handle business and you better in yourself because your wife will appreciate it and the kids will appreciate it. That's why I say yourself and your priorities and goals, number 1. Your woman, number 2, if it's your wife or the mother of your child. If it's anything, a girl, if this is some bullshit, I wouldn't even put that number 3 and 4. I'll put that like 5 or some shit. Put in the bottom shelf somewhere. I really wouldn't even care. Now, I want to say don't care, but I'm saying there's other shit you can do. So it's ways. I'm gonna make other videos on ways to get into detail what you could do to keep your woman at an 8. But you want to keep her at an 8. See, in my relationship, I'm going to be real. I did so much fuck shit in my relationship. I didn't step out on my woman or anything like that. But it's like I told you, I had drinking problems. I used to just go off. I would say my girl see me as a 9 or a 10 for a long time in our relationship. And I'd fucked up so many times. I dropped down I'm in the safe zone right now. I'm at a 7. So I can't even be mad because I put myself there. Brought myself down to a 7. I'm in a safe zone. See, like I said, if you're in a relationship and your girl stop doing freaky shit, like y'all was fucking all the time. She was doing all the freaky shit. She was taking y'all out to eat and this, that, and the third, doing a whole bunch of dope shit for y'all. If she stops that, you fucking up somewhere. Don't listen to anything she's saying. I'm telling you. She's going to tell you, oh, I'm just not feeling it. Oh, this is bothering me at work. Oh, I just had a long day. They're not going to tell you it's you. It's you. You're doing something wrong. Or you did something that really fucked with them. When they stop doing the freaky shit in a relationship, giving you head and they don't want to fuck all the time no more and this, that, and the third, trust me, you lost points. You probably dropped from about an 8 to a 7. Like I said, they're not going to step out on you at a 7. But if you fall anything below that 7, boy, you in some shit. Now, if you are at a 7, I got to make a disclaimer. If she sees somebody that's at 8 or above, you kind of in trouble. But more than likely, if you on your shit and you keep rising, see, you got to keep working on you no matter what. You keep rising to the point where you stay on your shit, you getting better, you starting to take her out places, and she sees you striving, she sees you getting better, you might jump up to an 8 or 9 to her again. But you don't want to stay at a 7. You want to always be at an 8. 8 pretty much closes the fucking door. It's very rare a woman, if you're at an 8, it's very rare a woman's gonna see a guy she thinks is a 9 or 10, unless they're a celebrity. The dudes that they think are 9s and 10s are status, like there's Trey Songz, Chris Brown, like dudes like that. They're never gonna see these guys. They're never gonna see these guys. So, like I said, 8 is where you want to be at in a relationship. Like I said, if you're just trying to smash cheeks, you want to be a 5 or above. Really, you want if you really want to really be out here doing your thing, you got to be at a 7. 8, 7, and 8. That's the safe zone. You don't want to be at a 9 or 10 because you're going to create monsters, man. I think 7 and 8. You want to hover around that level. 5 or 6, you just cool with the chick. You really don't care for getting her or smash. It just happens to fall in your lap. I mean, y'all just friends and y'all just smash from time to time. You know what I mean? That happens too. So that's my personal opinion, bro. That's my scale. It's probably similar to other people's stuff, but that's something I created. I came up with the scale. I called a 1 through 4, no chance. No flex zone, nigga. No flexing. You have no chance. 5 through 6 is the beta zone. 7 is the quote unquote safe zone, and 8 through 10 is the alpha zone. You want to be in the alpha zone if you're in a relationship. People think they get in a relationship. Men and women do this. They think they can get in a relationship, start to slack, get lazy, get fat, pick up bad habits, fart in front of your dude and shit. And yo, I want to tell you this is how I know I was at a high level with my woman. My girl only farted in front of me maybe once. And it was on accident. And it's because I pissed her off. And she didn't think she heard me. See, when a woman sees you as a high value dude, she's going to try to say as feminine as possible. And you got to stay in your masculine frame as much as possible. Now, certain dudes think all women are bad and they all cheat. And look, all women aren't bad. There's some good ones out here. Like we call it the 5% women. 5% woman. But I'm telling you right now, you always got to be in your frame, even with the good ones, because you will lose the good ones too, stepping out of your frame too much. In my relationship, I'm learning now, I stepped out of my frame way, way, way too much, and I lost points that I'm gaining back. My girl's now starting to warm up to me again, but it's not where it was because I fucked up too bad. This is my private business. I can't tell y'all everything that happened, but deservingly so, I lost points. It was all my fault. I pushed her to I dropped my own self from a fucking 10-9 to a 7. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's me personally, just going off what I'm dealing with at the moment. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, guys, like I said, when you're in a relationship and the freak nasty shit happen, that's a got flag. You losing points, you're doing something, you really got to think about what you're doing. But to me, the solution is to work on yourself. If you got a 4-pack, get a 6-pack. You got a 6-pack, get an 8-pack. You making 50 grand a year, try to go and grab 60. Try to go and grab 70. Get a side hustle. You got a truck. You got a new. Well, I ain't gonna say that. That was gonna be some dumb shit I was gonna say. But all I'm saying is, bros, get on your shit. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade your life. If you're fucking up, if you're drinking all the time, you overeating, you getting out of shape, get your ass in shape. Stop drinking. Stop being an asshole. Stop. Do not argue and go back and forth. If your girl, also have fun. If your girl want to have fun, let her have fun. She want to shake her ass a little bit, let her shake her ass, bro. I'm telling you, the worst shit you can do is try to control a chick, because all she's going to do is resent you and do exactly what you don't want her to do anyways, but even worse. You don't want to do that. So, bruhs, I'm going to make more videos like this because I can go on all night, and I feel like most men really need a wake-up call. They be losing points, and they have no idea. It didn't even register to me that I lost points until I really had to think about it. And I was like, damn. I was like, yo, I lost mad points. And you know what I mean? I talked to my bro about it. He be on the same shit. He the one that woke me up. He's like, yo, T, man, you lost some points, man. You need to get right. Well, that's what I'm doing, bruh. So, all right, dogs. That's all I got for tonight. It's a half-hour video. I ain't even planning to talk that long because I haven't made a video in a minute. But remember, man, like, subscribe, share, wash your hands before you dig in my bag of chips, man. Don't be rude. I need more nights on the council. And I'm going to be out for the night, man. I'm going to drop more content like this. If y'all rock with this, let me know in the comments. You already know, support it, man. Like I said, the semen retention thing, I'm probably really not going to talk about it no more. I'm kind of off that, but I am going to talk about my progress and staying in your frame and staying disciplined and relationships. I'll talk about all that. I'm here to help my fellow man out in my own way. All right? Peace.